Bases are empty, one man out. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. A dive, but he can't come up with it in right as it skips right past him.
You know, maybe if he backs up and plays this on the hop, he can hold him to just a single, but instead he goes all out for it in right field, and it gets by him for an eventual double.
Here's Carlos Correa now. Hit hard back up the middle. Oh, what a stop. He goes to first. He's out.
Woo, no problem. Oh, what a heck of a play right there. And this dive isn't just for show. He's at full extension as he gloves this thing, and he'll wind up taking away a hit here from his opposite number.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Tap fouled at home plate. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike three. Jose Fernandez, the Cuban-born right-hander, will be on the mound to start. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, was not real effective in his last start. Gave up 5 earned runs. Going to have to try to limit that here in this one.
Scooter Gennett is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. EK, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. Been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Yeah, and the pitching really let them down last time. Too often their guys were falling behind and having to throw fastballs on 2-0 or 3-1. That'll catch up with you after a while.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting second, catcher
Jonathan Lucroy will stand in. He is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Well, Matt, Woody calls a good game more often than not. Although he has been known to get a little flack from time to time about his consistency, especially on the corners of the strike zone. We'll see if that comes into play.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Too high. 1-2.
Well, you know, when you're behind in a count like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Ryan Braun will stand in, coming off a 2-home-run game a night ago. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
Kiermaier is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Chris Carter set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up.
Wow, just a jam sandwich right there, and all he's holding is about half of his bat. Those look like the kind of bats I used to swing with.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95+ mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
Underhanded flip. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
batting fifth.
Kirk Neuenhuis will dig in now, and he's got to be wondering when his bat's going to make the trip north from spring training, as he has really struggled in the early going. Trying to escape unscathed here in the first. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple. After one, no score. Matt Duffy will stand in, and you see the average there, up over 300 to start the new season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The windup and the 0-1. Hot shot on the ground to short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. And with that, let's take a look at the Brewers defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, one of the most exciting things we're going to have an opportunity to see in this one, the throwing arm of that catcher. He absolutely has a cannon. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if you ever saw him on the mound someday. We'll get an opportunity to watch him in this one.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And 2 quick outs here in the second.
Maybe a pitch here that he's trying to do a little too much with. He just can't get on top of it and winds up an easy pop out.
Jonathan Scope will stand in for the first time now, coming off a 3-hit contest in the loss last night. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Astros go down 1-2-3. We'll go to Aaron Hill will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Here it comes. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Got him.
Well, the strikeouts sure come in bunches for this guy. Remember, he had 10 of them in his last start, and he's well on his way to maybe even matching that number in this game.
Standing in now, Jonathan Villar. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Yelich on the move. Can't make the play, however. It's over his head. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Batting 8.
Well, this is really a laser right here. You're going to see it pretty much go right over his head out there and left, and it'll one-hop the left field wall. That's going to allow his man to cruise into second with an easy double.
Domingo Santana comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. That's his first double of the year here on the young campaign. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. The pitcher, Jimmy Nelson, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Textbook sack situation here, guys.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Coming in on it is Eaton, and he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Scooter Gennett will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. In the dirt here. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Brewers get a run on the RBI double. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 Milwaukee. Back at Miller Park in Milwaukee as we get you set for the top of the third. Jason Castro will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Yeah, not really a great performance for him yesterday, but that's just part of this ball game. You have to know that those rough ones are going to come up and bite you every once in a while.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Beaten into the ground over to first. Carter scoops it up. Over to the bag with it is Carter to record the unassisted putout.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 16, Jose Fernandez.
Striding into the box, Jose Fernandez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
You see this ball start slicing away from him toward the end here, but he winds up staying right with it and running it down.
Adam Eaton will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside.
Kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing like him.